Good morning. It is February 24th, 2026, and we have some incredible breaking news this morning. This is out of NPR, but you can cross check it across many other publications. It is an article that talks about how, yes, the Justice Department is confirmed to have withheld and removed some of the Epstein files related to Trump. Now, that aspect of it is not necessarily breaking news. Many of us suspected that this was true. Many of us, in some cases, knew that this was true. But now we have these documents in hand. I'm going to read these allegations that I believe to be true. I believe Katie Johnson. They are very graphic in nature. If you are not in the right headspace to listen to these documents being read aloud, please either save this video and come back to it later or scroll on. If you are in the presence of minors, I also ask that you please save this video and return to it or scroll on. That is your trigger warning. In the next section, I'm going to start reading. If you would like, you could take a screenshot of this. At the top, it has the case number. We also know that this is out of the United States District Court of the Central District of California. There's also other information you might need in order to look this up. It is not hard to find. This information is so damning, and Donald Trump needs to be investigated immediately. Number 6, the plaintiff Katie Johnson alleges that defendants Donald J. Trump and Jeffrey E. Epstein also did willfully and with extreme malice violate her civil rights under 42 U.S.C. 1985 by conspiring to deny plaintiff Johnson her civil rights by making her their sex slave. Number 9, on the first occasion involving the defendant Donald J. Trump, the plaintiff Katie Johnson was forced to manually stimulate defendant Trump with the use of her hand upon defendant Trump's erect penis until he reached sexual orgasm. Number 10, on the second occasion involving the defendant Donald J. Trump, the plaintiff Katie Johnson was forced to orally copulate defendant Trump by placing her mouth upon defendant Trump's erect penis until he reached sexual orgasm. Number 11, on the third occasion involving the defendant Donald J. Trump, the plaintiff Katie Johnson was forced to engage in an unnatural lesbian act. I want to make sure you understand unnatural being against her preference, against her sexual orientation, with her fellow minor and sex slave, Maria Doe, age 12, for the sexual enjoyment of defendant Trump. After this act, both minors were forced to orally copulate defendant Trump by placing their mouths simultaneously on his erect penis until he achieved sexual orgasm. After zipping up his pants, defendant Trump physically pushed both minors away while angrily berating them for the poor quality of their sexual performance. 12, on the fourth and final sexual encounter with Donald J. Trump, the plaintiff, Katie Johnson, was tied to a bed by defendant Trump, who then proceeded to forcibly rape plaintiff Johnson. During the course of this savage sexual attack, plaintiff Johnson loudly pleaded with Donald Trump to please wear a condom. Defendant Trump responded by violently striking plaintiff Johnson in the face with an open hand and screaming that he would do whatever he wanted, as he refused to wear protection. After achieving sexual orgasm, the defendant Donald J. Trump put his suit back on, and when the plaintiff Katie Johnson was in tears, asked defendant Trump what would happen if he had impregnated her. Defendant Trump grabbed his wallet and threw some money at her and screamed that she should use the money to, quote, get a fucking abortion. I have no further analysis. Donald Trump needs to be put on trial. Period, point blank. This is black and white, crystal clear, clear as day. And it is more than believable. I believe Katie Johnson, and I hope you do too.